guys, FinalGrabs here again. So we decided, since back to school is like a week or so away, give or take, we thought we'd do some school hacks. Join the train of life hacks. So I went to Pinterest last night, and the internet, and I scoured Pinterest. Literally, like, I started at 11 o'clock. I was finished by 2 in the morning. So I have them all on my phone because Wi-Fi is not a thing in my area. So I can't go into Pinterest and show the pin. Yeah. But if you want links to all the life hacks, just let me know and I'll put them in the description. So, let's get started. First thing, when you are studying for a certain subject, like example, if you're studying social, what's the topic in social? Let's go World War II. Let's say you're studying World War II. Act as though you were teaching the material the next day, because then you need to know it by heart, and if it's for a test, it'll be much easier because you'll know what you're taking.
Sure, you leave the house on time, create a playlist exactly as long as you have to get ready. When the last song plays, you'll hustle up like you never have before.
I've used this so many times.
So have I. It actually works pretty well.
Like, I live only like 10 minutes from the school that I go to. And I am known for being late. Only times I have been late is if I go to Timberlands.
It's like every day just on purpose because I had math.
Or if I just like late because I overslept. So I basically have my playlist. It's like 3 songs. So that's 9 minutes. Because my time is like you have to get up, shower, get dressed, and go.
I shower the night before because I don't want to get up at like 6.
Okay, 6 a.m. It's very
yeah,
nice.
well, you don't have to ride a bus.
Touche. You see how strongly before a test, I've done this. I didn't actually do this past few finals. Before an exam, write down what you're worried about. I know it sounds really stupid, but like write down what you're worrying about, and it's been known to boost your marks. Because like when you go into an exam, you are scared, tense, like, I'm nervous, help me. But if you write it down, then it's like, oh, is I really that nervous? And then you'll do well. And if it doesn't, you can yell at me in the comments.
If you're able to choose a topic for a paper, choose one that infuriates you. Because you can rant about it for hours and then like edit the paper so that it makes sense and isn't a big rant.
I've used this once.
I have. Lots of times in social for like that before.
I'm one of those people that anything can tick me off.
Same.
Like, so I can rant for hours about a certain subject. Like,
I could rant about stupid people all day, but let's not get into that.
Let's not name names.
We might make a rant, like a series of rant videos about random things later on.
So basically, when you're in the middle of an assignment, and when you're doing an assignment, just try and sit as close to your instructor or your teacher or your professor, whatever grade or class. Level of knowledge. Because then when a student asks a question, and like let's say you have that exact same question, and you don't know, I don't want to delete it. So bad.
We said in our other video, invest in a pair of headphones because they'll save you from boring classes and annoying people and like awkward situations and all that jazz.
You don't even have to have music playing. Just stick them in your ears and throw it in the other end in the pocket.
Because then it'll look like you're listening to music and not anything.
Unless they pull it out and they don't hear anything. But yeah, like, oh, I'm just changing the song. As we also said in the other video, keep your lockers clean and binders. It's just like a bedroom. Once it's a mess, you are never going to find anything.
That's true.
Like, my bedroom at the moment is so okay. It's clean.
Mine's in the process of being
Worm. Do worm.
I can't do it, my fingers are too cold.
Basically, keep them clean. I went to a class and all my papers just on the ground. Like, no. Keep them clean.
Or for me in English, my teacher would ask me to find if I had this assignment and I couldn't find it. So then I had to get a new one and she'd get really mad at me.
You'd have at least the decency to keep a paper. Yeah, I understand. Maybe something actually happened to it, like maybe walking home and it fell into a puddle or something. Like,
if you have a class with someone you don't particularly like, try to sit as far away from them as possible, because if they decide to sit by you, if there's like a seating plan, for example, if they try to sit with you before, politely move away and say you don't particularly want to get distracted, because try to be polite. But don't be like rude and be like, no, I just don't want to sit by you. Try to be polite about it.
Act polite. Unless you're a crappy actor, then just be like, yeah, I don't want to get distracted. I've used that before.
So have I.
Thing is, with all the construction happening at our school, it's hard because half the classrooms are like half the size of what they used to be. And some there's not even there. So, like, I've been in a classroom that's probably like the size of the park.
And that's a small ass park.
Moving on. Do you have classes with your friends? Just show of hands. Just kidding. Keep going. I do. First period.
Huge class for us.
Don't scream. Just kidding. Don't leave me. If you do, good. Then you have... Okay, what did I write?
Then you have like partners for projects that you can get along with and like... Yeah.
Also, if you have classes with people you know and are on good terms with, basically, you're likely to have the backup in case like you get sick one day or you have a doctor's appointment for that class or whatever.
And you can... I know this happened in my English class a lot with my friend Jared. We always shared snacks and stuff. And
Plus, you have someone to talk to when you're all done.
or when you're working.
Yeah.
Because I know I find it better when I like talk to people when I'm working, because then I can get like not their answers so much,
Yeah.
but their opinions on what the question
Like how
could be.
their viewpoint on how.
Yeah. And that's all we have today. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow all our social medias below, and follow
Description.
and follow our personal Instagrams as well.
Links also in the description.
Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, worm.